Urban Therapy with Sun752. This is your daily Gogetemism number 106 for January 20th, 2015. Everybody that's alive. No, okay. Urban Therapy with Sun752, and this is your daily Gogetemism number 106 for January 20th, 2015. Happy birthday, my man Emmanuel Games, aka Cousin Rennie. This one's for you. Everybody in the world has a past. If you're an adult, you have a past. Even if you are a child, you have a past. What makes the difference is what you've done in the past, or done with yourself in the past, I should say. That's the thing that separates you from somebody else. And I'm saying all of this to say that there are a lot of people out here that concern themselves a lot with what the person that they like, the person that they love, has done in their past. Those are some things that we basically have to deal with if we want to be with the person that we want to get with. We can't expect them to be virgins. We can't expect them to never have gotten arrested. We can't expect them to never have done anything bad or anything wrong. We can't expect that. Those expectations are unrealistic. If you know that in your life you have done some things, you've hurt some feelings, you've had some run-ins with the law, whatever, those are the things that you did in order to learn what you learned and to get where you need to go or where you need to be. Had you not had those experiences, you wouldn't be the kind of person that you are. You wouldn't be the kind of man or woman that you are. So it makes it a lot tougher when you are getting with somebody. You have a romantic interest, a girlfriend or a boyfriend, somebody that you're getting serious with, and all they can really worry about is what you did in your past. They want to know how many people you slept with. Come on now. They want to know what you've done with those people. They want to know all of your sexual history. Well, to a certain degree, it can be understandable. I don't think any man wants to be with a woman that he knows was an outright hoe. However, if you think about it like this, if she was promiscuous, if she was out there like that, but she was doing it for whatever reason that she was doing it, and she got herself together and she stopped doing what she was doing, you have to respect that. You have to respect the fact that she had a journey and maybe she was lost during that journey. But somehow she found herself and now she is what she is. To be honest with you, most men who have been with a woman that was very promiscuous are reaping the benefits of her promiscuity. In other words, she might be all that in the bed, and it sure ain't because she was a cold fish or because she was a virgin. She's all that in the bed now because of what she went through. So although she's not what she used to be, the things that she learned, the little tricks that she learned along the way are now for you. Hopefully. Now, if she's still out there, if she's still doing her thing the way she used to, well, then that's something you have to deal with. But that's something that you're going to probably already know ahead of time. There ain't no surprise hoes. I'm not trying to hear nothing like that when people try to say, well, I didn't know she was a hoe when I got with her. Men say that kind of mess. I don't mean to be snitching, but men say that kind of mess and they know they lying. And the truth of the matter is, some men do like a woman that was promiscuous or that is promiscuous. Keep it 100. Some men just straight up like a girl that's a hoe. Some men like women that are prostitutes. Look at all these men going up inside these strip joints, or men that go with or marry hookers. That's in the millions. That's not in the hundreds or thousands. It's definitely not a single case. There are millions of men like that. And I'm not saying that you're like that, but it is what it is. It's the same thing that women have to deal with when they know that a man has basically slung his shit out there like all crazy. He got it out of his system. Now he's ready to settle down with her, and he's not the same man that he used to be. You have to respect that. And if you can't accept that a person has made decent changes in their lives, then you have to look deep inside yourself. But on that scale, you know, when you really look at it, probably more men have done a lot of stuff probably more men have probably done things that need to be forgiven by their current woman than there are women who have done things that need to be forgiven by their current man. That's what I would gamble to say. I can't be 100% sure about that because I don't know everybody. I haven't met everybody. How would I know? But that's what I would gamble to say because that's the way it seems. So, and I'm not just talking about sex. You know, we have plenty of men out there that have had to go to jail for a lot of the things that they've done while they were trying to learn or earn. Learning and earning. So if you used to sell drugs like that, does that mean that you can't find a woman that you love or that's going to love you regardless of your past? Even if you've murdered somebody, it happens. Does that mean that you are incapable of being loved by somebody? If God can forgive you, you mean to tell me that you can't find a woman out there that can forgive you? Especially when you haven't done it to her. So we have to understand that as long as your past truly is your past, you have a right to go on. And if somebody's going to keep tagging you about the things that you've done in your past, when you cleaned up your act, well then you need to check them and let them know, listen, what I used to be is what I used to be, and I've told you everything that I've done and who I was or whatever. I haven't tried to keep that a secret. But if you want to hold that against me and bring it up, throw it up in my face every time we have an argument, well then it might be time for us to separate instead of come together, when coming together is what we really should be doing and what we probably really want to do. So fellas, you can't be getting on your girl about whoever she slept with before. Don't ask stupid questions like, was he bigger than me, or you know, did he make more money than me, was he better than me in bed? Fellas, you gotta cut that mess out. It doesn't matter what man came before you in the bedroom. You just make sure that another man ain't with you in the bedroom. As long as she's cleared her plate of all other men and put you on that plate, then you good. Same thing, ladies. If your man was out there like out there all crazy, whatever, and he's finally cleaned up his act, he's getting it together, respect that. Respect that. Y'all have to go forward, the two of y'all. And you can't go forward if both of y'all stuck in the past with some old crazy stuff like that. So what we got? We got sexual promiscuity. We have drug dealing. Oh, you know what? I can't forget the drug addict thing. Oh, man. The drug addict thing is important because being a drug addict takes you into a life of sex, drugs, theft, deception, all kinds of stuff. So if a person has gotten through all of that history of their drug use and they've cleaned up their act, You gotta give them a chance, because that's such a hard thing to come back from. It's such a hard thing to come back from. I ought to know with the drinking and all that stuff I used to do. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Think about it. I used to drink like a fish, and here I am making daily Gogetemism videos. But seriously, everybody has a past. Men, if you out here looking for a virgin, you want to be searching and searching and searching. But the thing is, even if you find that virgin, you might find that that virgin ain't all that fun. Unless you a virgin too. What are the chances? I don't know. I'm 752, Urban Therapy with Sun. This your daily Gogetemism number 106. Remember, good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, everybody has a past. As long as their past truly is their past instead of their present and their future, then work with them. Make sure they ain't, bringing in none of that baggage, though, from before. Make sure they not doing that. If they not doing that, give them a shot. You will want it for yourself. You want somebody to help you out like that. Ain't that right? I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.